What's that like as a quarterback when confidence and belief and all that stuff is just so important, and you go to practice, you don't know if you're getting reps with the ones the entire day.
Yeah, I can go back to my college days where I was told I wasn't a Division I quarterback, and then even at the NFL level, all of a sudden you're on the field. And you know what? It's the same game I've played my whole life. This is what I did. Yeah, the guy's open, throw him the ball. That guy's open, throw him the ball. It's football, and you realize that, and then you just. The confidence allows him to play instinctively. He's going to making plays and all that. And then you walk back, and this is what happens, the film session. You get into, it's what I'm talking about with X and O's and throwing the hot, knowing you're hot over here and throwing through the blitzer to get it to the receiver. I'll just throw it over here for 8 yards. That guy's open. I'll hit him. So when all of a sudden Shedeur goes into film, I'm sure they're criticizing every little thing, and it's not textbook. It's not exactly how it was drawn up. And he grades out subpar or something. There's just guys that can play football and love the big stage, and there's guys that go into a shell, and he obviously loves the big stage.
Just one quick thing. I think the worst thing the Cleveland Browns could do in this offseason is change coaching staff. I think they need to keep that same coaching staff, have an entire year with Sanders, and see what they can get out of that. In my opinion, I think that's what they should do.
Now, Kevin Stefanski's been a survivor there. He's been able to. We'll see if they're going to roll him with Shedeur, and also what happens of Dylan Gabriel, who's taken before Sanders in the draft this year.
There's something there. There's something there. I'm happy that they anointed him the starter. The rest of this season, just to see how well he plays. And I think going into next season, I think they should anoint him the starter, but there should be a competition. They don't give him the job. I don't think they should go out and draft another quarterback in the first round. I think you go out and get an experienced guy. My one problem is Deshaun Watson will be back, and he's guaranteed, I think, $46, $47 million. So are they just going to give him the job? I don't think that should be the case. I think there should be an open competition with Shedeur being that guy. It's his job to lose. As long as he continues playing the way he's playing, it should be his job to lose when they go into training camp next season.
Yeah, this will be a big offseason for him as far as learning. The number one thing I see in all the young quarterbacks is dealing with blitz, beating it with their arm, throwing the ball. He's playing with so much confidence, though. It's something he's always had, that swagger. And the guys around him feed off of that, and they start believing. Guys are making plays. The stage is not too big for Shedeur. He loves that atmosphere. He loves to be the guy, and he's just loose, relaxed, and playing football. So that's why he's making plays. He still has a lot to learn, and if he can improve in those other areas of the timing throws and everything of that nature, not just being able to be an instinctive quarterback, but the instinctive play is his top. That's his number one quality, is instinctive play. I think, sure. I mean, I can relate to his situation where I was on a bench for a long time and had a chance to play. Things went well, and everybody still doubts you, and you're out there just like, hey, look, we're getting it done. And that's what he's doing right now. So he deserves that. He deserves to be named the starter. Deshaun Watson's got to prove a lot to me before he sees a football field.